Herschel Walker is out with a new campaign ad this week that is not actually addressing the abortion scandal that he is currently embroiled in. No, instead, it is addressing the sad, sorry state of his mental health and basically downplaying the illnesses that he has admitted to suffering from. So take a look. Here is Herschel Walker trying to basically excuse away his mental health problems. Take a look.
Reverend Warnock's running a nasty, dishonest campaign. Perfect for Washington. The Reverend doesn't even tell my full story, my true story. As everyone knows, I had a real battle with mental health. Even wrote a book about it. And by the grace of God, I've overcome it. Warnock's a preacher who doesn't tell the truth. He doesn't even believe in redemption. I'm Herschel Walker, saved by grace, and I approve this message.
That's not how that works. Glad you found religion. I'm glad it's helping you lead a better life. But that doesn't fix mental illness. You need actual professionals, right? Psychiatrists, psychologists, neuroscientists possibly, if we're talking about any kind of CTE, which is 100% a possibility. Then just finding God doesn't fix those issues. You've admitted you're bipolar in your book, the one you talk about in that ad, which, by the way, it may seem like if you did spend your campaign money to create that ad and you put your book in there, then you're probably going to get popped for that because you're not allowed to promote products where you could profit from with campaign money. So right there, there's a legal problem with your ad already. But I'm more worried about the actual implications of what Herschel Walker is trying to sell the people of Georgia. Not his book, but that his mental health is somehow better. Because it's not. We may not be getting new reports about him threatening to kill his ex-wife or his son or anybody like that, but that doesn't mean that those problems are not still there, especially, again, if we are talking about CTE from multiple concussions during his times in the NFL. And that is something, by the way, that has not been discussed enough. I think this week it was Newt Gingrich, actually, who said, oh, Herschel, you got to excuse all this. He had lots of concussions in the NFL. Well, if that's the case, that does increase the likelihood that the man is suffering from CTE. We have seen former NFL players suffering from CTE go out and literally kill people, kill themselves, make all kinds of horrible decisions because their brains are no longer trustworthy because of all the trauma they suffered through their years in the NFL. And Walker played at a time where we didn't have a concussion protocol. Not that anybody follows it based on what we've seen so far this season. The equipment was far less safe, right? We've made upgrades to helmets, to shoulder pads, things they can wear on their necks that actually reduce the chances of concussions happening. He didn't play with any of that. So I think it's time we actually talk about the fact that that could be what's going on here. And I think Warnock should say, let's do MRIs, right? Let's both go in for MRIs and see if there's actual problems. Because if that man has CTE and we put him in the Senate and he gets into a heated debate, bad things could happen. Because he never solved his mental health crisis. He's covering it up with religion to appeal to the Republican base of Georgia. That's not how it works. And the man could be a ticking time bomb for all we know. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.